Hey, it's JC here. JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore, 6725 West Central Avenue, that's Toledo, Ohio, 43617 419 531 6097. Instagram, JC's Comics and More, www.jcscomicsandmore.com. We did a video yesterday on some of the amazing Spider-Mans that we had that I priced up, and had a couple of guys contact me to get copies, to buy some of those copies. So we're doing some mail order. I do mail orders, certainly let you guys know we do mail orders. So one guy I think wanted to see some more of my spectaculars, so I'm going to show those. But first I'm going to point out I did some X-Men here. I got some Spidey Super Stories too, but this is the X-Men. The ones I don't have, oops, I need to have that one priced. That one's not priced yet. I think I'm putting $5 on that one. The ones that are not priced are going to be $2 books, because again I've got way too many copies already, so it's like that's going to be a $2 book. That's $2. There's $2. There's $2. It's $2. So these are all $2 books there. That if they're not priced, they're not bagged and priced, they're $2. So that's where we're going to be tossing those into. And then of course we do have a few others that are not $2. An annual. It's Art Adams artwork in that one there. Pretty cool. These Novas here. I'm going to run through these Novas real quick as well. These Novas are all going to be $2 each. I'm going to put those in my $2 stack. I think they're all, except for, no, I think they're all $2 each. So no number ones. I got rid of my one already, but there's a 6, there's an 11, there's a 12. You know, get 13, got 14, the last Sal Buscema, really great stuff. And then you had Carmen Infantino came over to do the book, and for me, I knew that was the beginning of the end of Nova. Even told a friend of mine, watch it, it'll go to bi-monthly and then it'll be canceled, and sure enough, it was. There we go. Got 18, the 19s. Those 19s aren't in the best of shape. I might end up bagging those up, putting like $4 a piece on those. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with those. Those are going to be $4 each. Get a 21 Terry Austin inks. We got Dave Cockrum cover. I wish Dave Cockrum would have done some Novas. We got 23, the last issue of this series, and then the second series that ran not too long. Got a couple of issues of those. The Eric Larson run. The Eric Larson run was really good. You could tell that he loved Nova as much as I did, as far as being a character, a cool character. And then from the run, this is one of his last runs, one of Richard Rider's last runs, not that embarrassment Nova that they replaced him with. I think they did that to try and screw over Marv Wolfman, because after all, it makes it a different character. These Alpha Flights, these are all going into my $2 racks as well, because there's no sense me just bagging these up. They're just not quite nice enough to bag up, so I'll just toss all these into the $2. There's the first Mike Mignola. I think Bob McLeod and Mike Mignola. Here we got Kevin Nolan cover. See some on the back there. Back covers are bent. There's a Jim Lee cover. Scorpion Invades Canada. And then there's a couple of Jackson Geist covers. And then Pat Broderick cover. Bring Pat Broderick back. Bring him back. I'd like to see him come back and do some work for some of the companies. What else do we have here that we're going to check? We've got these Thors here. These are all Thors. We'll go through some of these Thors real quick just to have a look-see. And again, they're not bagged or priced up, but anyone that sees this, if you're wondering what the price on those might be, just put the in the comment section. Say, hey, what are you getting out of the Thor number 235 or the 236? Here we got 256, John Buscema. Got a Kirby cover, 258. And you got 276, 277, You got 278. You got Jiggly Foster on the first of 279 there. Dave Cockrum cover. Dave Cockrum, yeah, Dave Cockrum and Joe Sinnott. Got 280, 316, 345, 370, 374 Walt Simonson, 380. This all was splash panels. All just splash panels. All great work. Those are two great books right there. If you've never read that issue, don't own that issue of Thor, you probably should in your collection. 281, Thor is the Destroyer. Got a couple of those. We got Ron Friends, the great Ron Friends, working on this. I own some of the artwork. A few pages. I think I do own that page right there. Had to with those legs. Let's see what else we have here. 285. I think that's Eric Larson. Yeah, Eric Larson did the inks on that. And then Tom DeFalco and Ron Friends run began 286, 88, or 87, 88, 289, 292, 293, 299, 404. Ron kind of copying some of Kirby's work there. 405, 406, 411. I got a 412 somewhere. 413. Again, some of these books are going to be $2 books, but you know, certainly inquire. 414, 416, 417, 427. Look, I'll take off on X-Men 1 and Joe Sinnott inks. 428, Four-Way War. 429. How many times we've seen this cover redone? 430, 459. Who shall hold this hammer? We've got the annual. That's from the first run, and then Thor came back. You know, Dan Jurgens has got and Lee Weeks. 15, 16, and then Romita took over at 17, 18, at 20, 23, 24, 25. Big double-sized cover. I think Thanos was in this run there. Mike Mignola with doing the cover with the Exorbitant Man. Unfortunately, Mike didn't do the insides, but you had Eric Larson doing the inside, so that's just as good. And there's an Eric Larson cover on the very next issue, number 27, the Exorbitant Man. 29, Larson did a few more issues. There you got, actually that was 28, and then you got 29, 31, 32, got 38, Barry Smith cover, rare Barry Smith cover, and then you've got 45. Jurgens was on the book for a while. The Great Gargoyle, 47, 49, 52. You got 58, 62, 63, 65, 67, 68, 70, 71. I wonder if the current Jason Aaron's was aware that there was a King Thor before his run. But number 71. And he had both eyes too. And he had both of his arms too. We got number 72, 73. We got 74. We got 66. 69. Again, Jurgens on this book for a long time. 75, and it was damn good too. 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81. Again, some of these you can see just what kind of shape that they're in. We've got 82, we've got 83. That's about the shape of most of the books there. We got 84. Thor and Loki. Imagine that. An ugly Loki at that, not pretty Loki. Here we've got annual 15. I think this was a Alan Kuppelberg cover. And then you've got the new Straczynski run at issue 1. Got a J. Scott Campbell cover, variant cover on issue 6 there. And the miniseries, Son of Asgard, Thor, Son of Asgard 1, Thor, Son of Asgard 2, 4, 5, 7, I think this was a 12-issue series, 8, 9, 10, 11, there's another 11, no 12. But Thor Blood Oath, that was a 6-issue series. That was a 2. There was a 3. That makes 5 and 6. I'm going to pause this, and then we'll go hit up some of the other comics there for this Spectaculars. But there's a bunch of what ifs also. Okay, I'm back. And then also, I don't know why this camera decided to zoom in like that. Also, I have this here. I just picked up these books earlier today. Some Thors, some Avengers, and some Justice League of Americas. Not in the best of shape, but cheap books nonetheless. Got a 134 for $10. Got a 138 for $7. 144. It's the first appearance of Hellcat for $12. That's issue 144, like I said. 153 for $5. Jack Kirby cover. Jack Kirby cover on the 155. That's $5 as well. Got an 80-page Justice League Giant, Justice League of America Giant, number 67. It's at $16. Reprints the Atom, Hawkman, and Green Arrow making their way into the Justice League. Now this issue does have, somebody did put tape the spine, so that is $16, but beware that does have a taped spine. Got a Neil Adams cover there on issue number 87 with King Batman, who's bat crap crazy out of his mind. We've got a 100-page Giant, 100 pages, issue 111. We've got that for sale. Pretty nice condition book with $20 on that. However, it does have some water damage on the back. We've got Thor 227 with Thor and Hercules. This has the Marvel Value Stamp number 76, Dormammu. Great Ramita cover there. There you got Ramita, or Kane, and Ramita 237. This has Marvel Value Stamp 18, Volstagg. We've got a 251 of Jack Kirby and Hela. He's got a hell of a rack. 253 with Ulick. So those are the comics I bought there. Just got those, picked those up today. So we're going to pause this. I'll get those out of the way, and I'm going to go through these X Factors real quick. Okay, these X Factors. Most of these are going to be $2, except for I've got just a few. I think there's 3 I just had bagged up. We've got the number 1 for $13. There you've got the 3. That's $3. That's this 4. You get this number 7. That's $2. I mean, yeah, did I say 3? Those are $2. I'm just putting them in my $2 rack. You got 9. There's 2 number 11s. Again, copies I already have, or they're just not quite good enough for me to want to put in my bins for like $3. So I'm just selling them as $2. There's a 12 with Boom Boom. Number 15, The Death of Angel. 16. Got a 17. 18. Of course, great Walt Simonson. 19, Apocalypse cover. That one's $9. Number 22. 23, this has a 2-page, 2 pages of Archangel in here before his first official appearance in number 24. But we do have 25. We have 26. 27. There's 28. 29. There's 31. There's 34. There's 35. There's 40. Rob Liefeld. Rob Liefeld on the inside also. Some of his early work at Marvel wasn't half bad. Certainly better than some of his later work, because he tried harder, I think. Issue 41. This has Art Adams doing the artwork. Always great to see an art. And then he also did issue 42 also, and dinosaur-like characters on there, because art and dinosaurs goes together like peanut butter and Jack Daniels. We got 43 with Paul Smith coming on board for a little while. 48. We got 49. We've got 50. Again, a Liefeld cover with McFarlane inking it. And again, it's like, damn, this ain't too bad. Better than expected. Rich Buckler did the art on that, guest art. Who inked this? Al Milgram inked this? Al Milgram inked it. I wonder if that's where the story came from. There's a not quite funny story about Al Milgram with Rich Buckler that Jim Starlin had to get involved with. If you ever see me in person, I'll tell you about that story. I heard it from a good source. Number 52, Sabretooth with Rob Liefeld and Al Milgram. There you got 53, you got 54, you got 60, you got 61, got 62, 63, Wells Portasio, 64, you got 65, and you got 92 with the hologram there, the Havoc hologram. I'm going to pause this and then we'll move to the Spectaculars. Okay, Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man. We got two 104s. The first one you can see on the back there. I'll have to get prices on these. Again, if you need prices on these, wonder what these are, please comment in the comment section and I'll let you know what the price is. If you're interested in me do a mail order, I know some of you, like I said, there's a couple guys that have bought some stuff or are buying some stuff. We've got the 105, 119 with Sabretooth, that's Rich Buckler. 124, you got 127, 128, 129, 134, Sin Keller with Sal Buscema. 135, 136. 137, again, the return of the first villain to ever be in Spectacular Spider-Man, the Tarantula. We got 146. We got 158, Spidey goes Power Cosmic. 160, he's just kicking ass and taking names. 161, 162, 166, 167, 168. 169, 171, 173, couple of 173s, couple of 174s, 175, 176, 181, 182, The Child Within with Harry Osborn, 183, couple of those, 184, 185, Spidey and some frogs walk into a bar, 186, The Vulture. Vulture's going after Aunt May. It's Cougar Town. 187, 188. Got a couple of 189s here. You can see the hologram there, the Mark Bagley hologram. Got a couple of those 189s. 191, 192, 193, 194, 199. We got 201, another 201. I had another 201 that was in this other collection that I showed you in the previous video. Let's see, and that one's $6. That's a couple of the other items that was in said collection. Again, flawless. Come buy this book. Somebody's going to buy this book and be happy as a clam. But again, go back here, 201, you got 203, 205, Tombstone, 207, what do you want on your pizza? 208, the 209, 210, 211, 213, still not sealed, does not have everything with that. You got a 216, a 217, look, it's got a flip cover on it. A 218, 219, Spidey's dying, Daredevil needs help from Daredevil and from Doc Ock. 221, look at that Bill Sienkiewicz cover. 225, again, let's see, can we see this hologram here? The Goblin's supposed to be in this thing. It works better, I think, under light. We're not really seeing it here. Look, okay, you can see a little bit. See somebody there. Somebody is in there. The man in the box. 229. Look at the acetate cover. 230. 231. 232. We got annual number 2. Got a couple of annual 2s. Annual 3 with Man Wolf. Annual 4. Aunt May and Uncle Ben, how they got together. 14, annual 14, a couple of those. It's a Joe Madeira cover. And then we got some from when they relaunched it and had Doc Ock, all trench coaty. We got 9, 12, 13. Got a 15. We got an 18. We've got Mindworm number 22. We've got Gwen Stacy's daughter. That Spidey's he's looking at that. See, everybody gets one. There's number 23, number 24. All right, you go Spidey. Number 25. Nice, good for him. Everybody gets one. And since we got a little bit more time, we'll go through quickly some of these Fantastic Fours really quick. Again, we had one that was in much better shape, but here's an old cheap $6 one. This is less than good condition. We've got a 105 Fantastic Four, 125, 129. Ripped cover on 133 and 137, 165. This is George. I think this is first George Perez Fantastic Four. As a kid, I was like, damn, get this guy on this book. And he was for a short period of time when he wasn't having fill-in issues. 193, Keith Millard took over. 194, 195, 200. Jack Kirby art on the cover. 207. Got 236, John Byrne. Really, really great story. Really, really, really great. Really great. That's all I'm going to say. Really great. If you never read this, go out and find yourself a copy. Find yourself a copy. Read it. John Byrne's run on the FF. Really, really damn great. Better than what's been done in the last 15 years. 274, 289, 296, 297. Got 299. Got a 303. We got some Ron Friends covers here. And Mr. Ron did these covers. Look, he's got real blue eyes. 307, 309, 310, a couple of 310s. Got a 311, 312. I used to own this cover many, many, many years ago and had to sell it because I had to sell it. I hated selling it, but I had to sell it. Sometimes you have to do stuff you don't want, but I had to sell it. So if the guy watching this has that cover, say, hey man, thank me for maybe you bought it off of somebody else. Like I bought it and then flipped it. But we've got a 313, 314, 315, 316, 317, 322, 323, 324, 325, 326, 327, 328, 329, 332, that's a Rich Buckler cover, 334, Walt Simonson takes over, 336, 337, 338. Look, there's a whole stack. Look at that stack. We're not going to get through all these. 340, 344, 348, 349, 350, 352, 368, 370, 374, 414. And here's the Heroes Reborn. Or Jim Lee. We've got 1, 2. We've got 3, a couple of 3s. We've got 4. That's a Wills Portasio cover. Sue Storms is like busting out. Ho, ho, ho. Green Giant. It's got issue number 5. A couple of 5s. We've got a couple of 6s. We've got a 7. We've got a couple of 8s. We've got 9s, a couple of 9s. We've got 10. A couple of those 10s. We've got 11. We've got 12. So 13. I've got a complete set that I could probably sell. This is Chris Claremont came back on board. He was writing it for a while. This is part of his run. But we've got 15, 21, 22, 23, 25. This one actually was pretty good too. 25, 26. He understood the FF. 27. Let's see, we got 29, 30, 31, 32, a couple of 32s, 33. There's 34. Foil cover on 35. We got 36, 37, 38, 42, 43, 44. Great Annihilus and Chris Pachenko. We've got 48. Barry Smith cover on 50, 51. These covers all went together. I won't be able to do them all, but 51 and 52. There's 53. There's 54. Got 50, 55, 56, 57, 58. There's 59. Of course, they're putting the old numbering right up there, so you can always check that out. You got 62, 63. The late Ringo doing the artwork. 64, 65, 68, 69. 69, 502. At 500 they reverted back to the original numbering. So you got 502, and look at Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. That's nice. That's a really nice cover there. 503, a couple of 503s. I didn't like that cover for some reason. 504, got 505, 506. 507, a couple of those. Again, some of these are going to be $2 books. 508, flip these around. Got 509, 510, 511, 512. Ringo was on the book for quite a while. 513, 515, and then Angel Medina came on the book. 516. And then Ringo came back. 517, 18, 19, 20. Now this might tie into the newest history of the Marvel Universe. We're going to have to check that out. 521, 23, 24, 25, 26, 331. Or 531, 532, 533, 534, 535, 536, Thor's hammer, 537. Ain't no way in hell Doc Ock is going to get Thor's hammer. Doc Doom. 538, 539, 540, a couple of 540s, 541. 542, 544, Michael Turner covers. 548, 555, 556, 57, 558, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63. If you like these videos, as always, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the notifications. 57, 58, 69, 69, 70, 70, 71, 71. I'm taking this all the way to the end. 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 8601,